Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Mckayla, and today's video is going to be my 34-week pregnancy update. So first I'm going to start off with what's going on with baby girl, then I'll get into my symptoms, and then a bump shot like always. So what's going on with her is she is about as big as a butternut squash. She has less than 2 months to go, which is so exciting for me, let me tell you. She weighs about 4.2 to 5.8 pounds and measures about 7.2 to 8.7 inches. So she's getting fatter, she's getting longer. She's recognizing and reacting to simple songs, if you're singing them and playing them, of course. And she is also urinating about a pint a day. And these final weeks, it's all about the finishing touches on baby. So like, you know, weight and stuff like that all plays into a big factor these last few weeks, because her gaining weight is going to prepare her to keep herself warm whenever she's out of the womb and stuff like that. So that is what's happening in these last few weeks. So now I'm going to get into my symptoms. I've had quite a few this week, and some I wanted to go into depth on a little bit more because a few I posted on Twitter. So yeah, I'm going to talk about those in my list of symptoms. The first symptom is blurry vision. I know that this can happen. If you didn't know, I do wear glasses or contacts, and whenever I had this blurry vision, I was wearing my glasses and I was driving, and my vision was just, it was weird, it was blurry. It does happen to me. It happened to me with my son Timothy as well, whenever I was pregnant with him. So it's just something that I have experienced before, and my eye doctor have warned me about, because like I've said, I've had it happen. So yeah, basically my vision just got blurry and it was real weird for a second. The next thing that happened to me this week is a stomach bug. This isn't necessarily pregnancy related, but I just wanted to include it in here. I was sick for about 3 days, and yeah, it was not good. Timothy is now sick, but like I said, just wanted to include it. It's not really a pregnancy symptom. Then the next thing is I have peed my pants at least once every day this week. It's been glorious. It's been a good time. Let me just tell you, peeing your pants every single day is so annoying. It's probably because my bladder is already kind of weak from giving birth to my son and being pregnant with my son. So this time around, it's just she kicks me the right way, or like I bend the wrong way, or I sneeze and I pee my pants. So that has been a huge thing this week. It has happened multiple times, like I said, every single day. So something I'm gonna have to get used to, I guess, until I give birth. The next thing is back pain. I got really bad back pain a few times this week. Basically what I did is I just used my massager that Caelan bought me at the beginning of my pregnancy. I forget what it's called, but you just plug it into the wall and it's like knuckles that massage your back wherever you put it. It has helped tremendously, and let me just tell you, that's one thing that you can have whenever you start getting back pain in your pregnancy. That's the one thing I would recommend, because it has helped so much. So yeah, I've just been using that whenever I need it. The next thing is pressure. Pressure as in she's getting lower, she's getting heavier. So that is something that is going to be happening until she's here. A ton of pressure. Like I said, that's probably why I've been peeing my pants. That's probably why my sickness was a little bit worse, because I also had pressure down there. It's just, she's very low. I'll just leave it at that. Next thing is I thought I went into labor. I thought I went into labor 2 days ago, I believe. So basically I was Christmas shopping, and I was finishing up my Christmas shopping. So I was out walking around, and I should not have been doing that, but I did, because I didn't know this was going to happen. I started getting consistent contractions every 6 minutes. It started out 15 to 20 minutes, then it got down to every 6 minutes. Almost went to the hospital, but I decided to just relax, sit down, and drink water. see if they go away and monitor them once I'm relaxing. And whenever I did sit down and relax, they did go away. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to the hospital for it, but that is something I've noticed. So now I'm taking it a little bit easier because my body is pretty much telling me to. The next thing is that I'm exhausted. This probably has something to do with the fact that Timothy is sick and he hasn't slept the past few nights, but I am just so tired. Like, I nap every time Timothy naps, and if you know me, I don't nap. It's something I've never been able to do. I know I can't nap throughout the day. If I'm up, I'm up. But this pregnancy, every time Timmy's been napping throughout the day, so am I. The next thing is painful Braxton Hicks. These have been horrible. My Braxton Hicks gets so bad that it completely stops me. Like, I can't walk. I have to stop doing what I'm doing and just let it pass. It's very painful sometimes. It's like a real contraction. So that has kind of thrown me off a little bit, and it's something that I've noticed. But yeah, they're just getting stronger, and they probably will until she's here. The next thing is really bad pregnancy brain. My pregnancy brain is so bad where sometimes I'll be mid-sentence and completely forget what I'm talking about, or I mix up names, or I can't read. It's just, my pregnancy brain has never been this bad, but I feel so stupid. Like, it's so annoying. The next thing is I'm having a really hard time breathing. Usually I notice this more whenever I'm in the shower, because whenever you're in a hot shower, it kind of makes it hard to breathe in general. So I have to get out and drink water. Same thing happened whenever I was pregnant with Timothy, and then whenever I walk upstairs, that's becoming really hard for me. Carrying Timothy, just normal everyday things that I would normally do without having such a hard time. I'm now like struggling really bad with it. The next thing is I am doing my final preparations before she's born. I'm washing baby clothes. I'm setting up the nursery at my grandparents' because that's where I'll be staying for her first few weeks. The car seat is ready. Everything's ready to go. So final preparations are being done now. The next thing is I can smell everything, like literally everything. Hate it, but also kind of love it if it's a good smell. And then lastly, I'm having horrible breast pain, and my milk production has become a lot. Now, I did post about this on Twitter because I was asking you guys if this happened to you, and if it did, if you pumped or not. I guess your milk can't fully come in until the placenta detaches, which I did not know. So I didn't know that, but I had a ton of milk come in, and it was just all over like my bed. It was all over me. My boobs were super, they were really full. I could tell because I breastfed my son, so I knew what was happening, but I was so scared to get like a clogged duct or something from me not pumping it and just leaving it sit there. So I hand expressed in the shower a little bit just to relieve some pain. It did help. I also wore tight bras and used warm compresses. But the pain was unbelievable. Like, it was the same pain I felt whenever my breast milk came in after I had my son, and I couldn't breastfeed because I didn't have nipple guards. My son wouldn't latch. So I had an idea of what was happening. But like I said, I didn't know your breast milk couldn't fully come in until the placenta detaches. And I did not pump because I was informed that it could induce labor, so I didn't pump or anything. I just kind of did what I already said and moved on. Now that all my symptoms are done, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a belly shot. To me, whenever I just filmed that clip, it kind of looked like she dropped a little bit. Might be hallucinating. I don't know. But That's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in my next video.